Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5. Today, we're going to do some helicopter operations, something a little bit different. There was maps for helicopters released by 777 Project. There's a Project 777. I can't ever remember. We've got Skylines UH1, the CAL FIRE one we've used before in a previous video. However, I'm using a civilian texture. All this stuff can be found on GTA5-mods.com. And you see that little hook underneath there? We're going to be needing that thing today. Big time. Just doing a little walk around of the helicopter. We're going to head over and we're going to start lifting things to a construction site up on top of Mount Gordo. So maps for helicopters adds a bunch of objects. You have to use map editor in the 10,000 objects and follow along with the README on that. The only issue I have is that no matter what, I'm on the latest and greatest of everything that you need for this mod to work. But every single time I load in the heli XML file through map editor, it just refuses to load the trailers that certain things spawn on. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to roll with that. I'm also using the handling line by 777 Project for helicopters, and I really like them. It's very fluid. It's very nice. It's pretty awesome stuff. So here we are in the old Huey. I did change out the sound audio hash on this thing for the Valkyrie sound. I think it sounds more like an actual Huey. Go ahead and a little bit of power. There we go. We got our collective up and we are in the air. But you'll see how fluid it is. So you remember how like back and forth the anti-torque was for the yaw? Now it's very smooth. I like that a lot. So let's start our turn here to the right. Right over this stuff. And we're going to head over and prepare to pick up for the materials to go up to Mount Gordo. I will be using third person. Don't worry. I know a lot of people want to see the third person flying, so we're going to do that. And it kind of works out because for what we're doing today, it really helps. Having first person for picking things up and dropping them is not the easiest thing in the world, let me tell you. All right, let's get this view right here, and we'll start our turn to the left because we need to get lined up just right to pick up these materials. So we're gonna make a left turn here, right over the highway, and you can see those materials down there. Well, maybe you can't see them yet, but I see them. Start slowing down. Oh, they haven't popped in yet, have they? I'm looking at just things that are always there in the distance. The LODs, there they are on the right. You see the porta potty there and a generator. There will be some things popping in here in just a few seconds. So let's go ahead and drop the hook. There it is right there. And we need to pick those up. There they are, the two barrels and the two sets of materials there that need to go up to the Mount Gordo construction site. We're going to be doing that. But as you can see, the trailer does not spawn in like that flatbed over there. It's just not doing it. I don't know why. It's the only one that doesn't work. A little bit more collective there. There we go. All right, let's pick up the first one over here. Drop it down. Not you, not you. Okay, nice and easy here. Drop it down. Got it. There we go. Normally we'd be picking that off of a flatbed trailer if it were working correctly, but it is not. Hence the reason why we're doing this. But I digress. We move onward and upward. Oh man, happy Friday to everybody. I hope you had a great week. We spent a few days building the Lego Saturn V rocket. Myself and Nicole did. We finished it last night. It is absolutely amazing. I'm not really big into a lot of different Lego kits, but that thing is just, it's like a model. It is so massive. It was very well designed. The only problem is that the Legos themselves, man, they just don't want to snap in. And I haven't played with Legos since I was a kid, so that was a first for me. Ooh, slow way down here. One thing we don't want to do here is get the death wiggle. You can get a death wiggle going on this quite quickly with the materials. A little bit further. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a guy down here too, and it doesn't even load him in. So something is amiss. All right, a little bit more power here. Careful. Ooh, we're not wiggling it too bad. Let's let it settle. Back a little bit to the left. There we go, and we'll just set her down over here. There we go. That's one done there. So now we can start our turn here to the right, and we'll head back and pick up some more materials. So when you get the maps for helicopters mod, it comes with a bunch of PDFs that he designed showing you how to do the operations if you want to do it 100% how he wants you to do it. But we're not doing that today. We're just going to be kind of eyeballing it here and just having some fun and hanging out. All right, so we're on our downwind here to the right. We're going to pick up another set of materials and hopefully not screw this up too bad. Start banking it to the right here. Use our anti-torque. Fantastic. And we're going to get lined up here for the next pickup. So far, this is going pretty good. So another thing that comes with the mod is you do get a practice area at Sandy Shores Airport, and we'll do that after we're done with this mission. All right, nice and easy here. You gotta be real steady with this thing. A little bit further forward. And normally you'd have some people on the ground, you know, telling you how far you are from what you're trying to pick up. The materials here. A little bit further forward. Here we go, right there. Oh, it fell all the way to the ground. Well, maybe that would have been better, right? Let's pick this one up instead. Oh, that's an interesting pickup. Ooh, we're okay. We're okay. We'll just come back and we'll pick those up. We got to do those canisters too, and they're going to be a little bit of a bitch. I can tell you that right now. Any cinematic cameras here? Ooh, that's cool. Going over Catfish View there. I love the addition of those redwoods. It looks so cool. There we go. That's cool looking. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can see those, that pallet is just flying back with the airspeed. But the first time I ever tried this, when I was seeing if it worked, I had this thing just wobbling all over the place. So I quickly learned you have to be very steady with it. All right, so this one's already up there. We're going to park this one next to it, so these guys can work on what they need to up here. There's a mountain lion over there on the right. I saw him earlier, but he's just kind of hanging out there. He's like, you sure you don't want to crash that helicopter so I can come get you? I know how much you love me. Try not to destroy this wooden fence too, because that's another thing you can do. Easy, easy. Nice. I don't know where I'm gonna put the third one at. Probably on their right side of that, to be honest. Man, that'd be awesome to sit up on top of a mountain like this and watch a helicopter work like that. That would be pretty amazing. All right, let's go to first person for this next pickup. Well, until we get to the pickup zone, we'll go back out third person, but change it up a little bit, you know, as we make our descent back down here. But there's quite a few things you can do with this map, and it is, there's this one, there's one where you have to do, there's a oil rig out in the ocean. I couldn't get it to spawn. Like I said, I've been having some issues with the map editor in the latest version of ScriptHook and scripthook.net. So if any of you guys are familiar with the map editor, I would love to know what might be happening, because I would like to be able to get certain objects to actually spawn in correctly. Slowing down here. Pick up this last one here. Woo, slow down. It's quite a challenge too, doing all this. Got it. We got it. Back on up we go. So we'll do this and then we'll head over to the practice area. I'll have to load that map in. We'll do the practice area so I can show you around that. Maybe it's something you want to just download and check out. Like I said, it's got a little bit of a laundry list of things you have to install prior to it, but once you get it in here, it's pretty awesome. Turn here to the right. You guys got any plans for the weekend? I would love to hear it. To the right. All right, start slowing down. Oh man, that thing is swaying. That mountain lion is just really, really interested in what we're doing here today. See that? And he goes back over to the same spot and stands and stares out over the ocean. Nice and smooth here. We're going to put this one down just to the right of the one on the left. Into a nice hover here. Nice and easy. Ooh, man. That is... Oh, that's not where I want it. Oh, okay. 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 Swing low, sweet chariot. Back up a little bit here. Oh, we're on top of that fence. That's not good. Oh, I'm trying to get it a little bit closer over here. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well, there's some cinder blocks for him. Damn. We were doing so good, too. I fucked that up. As you can see, it can be... Oh, there's an eagle. And another one. Whew. That could have been bad. Almost got eaten up by the blades. I don't know how we didn't hit that damn thing, to be honest with you. I really have no clue. Oh, I love this helicopter. I start letting it drop down now in altitude. We got to take the porta potty up there, and we have a couple barrels to take up there, and then we're going to be done with that mission. There we go. Nice and smooth here. Little turn to the right. I hear our police officer taking care of business. All right, let's get lined up right over here. Pick up the... Oh, we have the generator too. So we got a porta potty, a generator, and then the barrels. This is going to get a little more difficult now because there's not a lot of space up there that you can see. All right. Come in for this porta potty here. Got it. Whoa. Oh. Oh, man. Could you imagine the blue shit flying out of that, literally? Back up the mountain we go to drop a porta potty where it needs to go. Can't write this stuff, man. The sun is going down. I would like to have this done before nightfall. That would be ideal. That would be really nice. I saw Skyline released the A321. I'm going to have to check that out. I haven't checked that one out yet. Okay, pull this nose back here. There goes the mountain lion again. He's just like over here checking our stuff out, and as soon as we show up, he runs back over there again. All right, I think we're going to put this thing over here on the left. I don't know if I can get this thing to turn it. Oh, it just pivots on there. Okay, so there's not... It all depends on how you pick it up, I suppose. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Either way, we're going to put it over here next to this stuff. Whoa, hello. Nice and easy here. Nice and easy. Whoa. Not the best spot for that, is it? Let's try to re-pick it up here and move it again, because that is pretty bad. I don't know who's going to be able to use that besides nobody. All right. One more to the right here. Got it. Oh, barely have it here. All right, you know what? We'll just put it over here. No big deal. No harm, no foul. There we go. Got it. And even close the door. That'll work. We'll put the barrels on the other side of the porta potty there, and we should be good. Don't think that'll be bad at all. Big 747 up there. It's a real shame. I always have issues with using the map editor. I don't know why. It never fails. Like a certain XML file will not load correctly, and then you get like a half-ass map that was intended to be much cooler. So these barrels are going to be a little bit of a bitch, I have a feeling, and the generator too, but let's go with the generator first, and then we'll do the barrels. I think that'll work out just fine. Slow it up, slow it up, slow it up, slow, 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 slow. All right, nice and smooth here. Time to pick up this generator. Because now I realize that how you pick it up means everything. It remembers that. Back a little further. Got it right there. Nope, almost had it. Get nice and there we go. Oh my god. Oh, what? No. Okay, well, we'll just pretend that there's a extra rope there for that. Because that is a little bit ridiculous. Just a tad. Let's go fly up this way. We don't have to look at that nonsense. The sun is starting to go down. This is going to be a race to the end here. I mean, the barrels won't be so bad. It'd be cool to do a little bit of night operations too, I suppose, but I wouldn't want to do it normally. Alrighty. Okay. Perfect time to have this thing, the light cart up here. Slow it down. I'm gonna call it a generator. It's not a generator, it's a light cart. Wow, man, look at the altitude we had on that one. I'm gonna set this guy down over here. Might have to drop it and then turn it so it lights up the actual area here. Not there. Whoa, whoa, man, that thing is swinging around. Come on. Oh my god, it broke. Well, that's called getting fired today, right? Yep. Damn. Well, let's go get the barrels. Oh, we dropped the bricks on one and we dropped that on one. There's a boatload of fail on that. Setting through here. These helicopters are so much fun to fly. I love doing low-level flying with them. Nice tight turn to the right. And we're lined up for these barrels. There they are right there. Birds are just trying to die by my blades today. They really are trying to get killed. Nice and smooth here on this barrel. Oh, missed it by a hair. Shit. They aren't. Ooh, okay. Wind. Just settle down for a second here. A little bit further down. Drag it forward. Oh, that fell on the ground. Okay, so that's what that does. That's just going to get them down on the ground because there's no trailer there. Got it. All right, we got one at least. Take this barrel up, and then we'll take the second barrel up. Come on, we can do this before nightfall. That's the problem, man. I was rushing that last one because I was, like, trying to beat the sun. Shouldn't have done that. But it gives helicopters purpose when you download these various realistic mods, like having an actual Huey and different helicopters. So I thought this brought something really neat to the table. I'd love to see more progression with this, or more map missions, if you would. I already destroyed that thing. Don't want to do that again. Okay, we're gonna drop this one over here. This is gonna be a little more difficult because we have to watch our blade clearance here. So close. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Turn back this way. Racing that sun. We're not going to be able to complete it before the sun goes completely down. But we tried. We definitely tried. Oh, look at that. Completely black in the windows. So we'll finish this mission up, and then we're gonna call it a day. So we'll switch the time back over to daytime, and then we'll go check out the practice area so you can see what that's all about. Slow her down. Woo! Is that a cow down there running around? No, it's deer. Couple deer just losing their brains. All right, here is the last barrel. It's in the road. Ease it over here. Ease that over. Trying to use a different view here a little bit. Try to help us. Got it. Nice. Last one for this mission. We failed the mission, of course, because we broke the light cart and we knocked over an entire pallet of cinder blocks. Assume they have insurance. Let's hope that's the case. Alrighty. Try to put this one down next to the other one the best we can. Ooh, bring that nose up. Let's start to settle. Right over this fencing. With these barrels, you have to be so smooth. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Pretty happy with that. What do you think? I'd say it's all right. We'll have a land here, and we'll get out and check it out. Just down right here. Oh my God, that was way off. When I told you I'm bad at third-person flying, I wasn't lying. Oh, okay. So it doesn't... Does it exist as a platform, or is it just there for show? I'm thinking it's just there for show. Nope. It works. I was just terrible. Let's get out and have a look at what we did here. We broke the light cart, as you can see, as to be expected. It's running. The porta potty, not too bad. It could have been better, but I heard that damn mountain lion. I forgot about that. I have a sniper rifle for whatever reason. Might have to shoot a mountain lion here, guys. Just be ready for that. There's those. Okay, we're all right. And these looked good. These weren't too bad. I could have put the barrels back here, and that would have been fine, but that whole thing rolled over, and it was a catastrophe. Okay, making sure that mountain lion's coming to get us. All right, let's change over to daytime, and we'll go check out the practice area. Why did he do the hokey pokey and turn himself around before he got in the helicopter? All right, we are back. We're flying over Grapeseed, and we're headed over to Sandy Shores, where the practice area is going to be located. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I say practice area, because if you want to try to get used to the helicopter with a new handling line or whatever, and get just used to carrying things with a hook, this is your best bet. Let's go ahead and drop this thing down over this way. It's going to be on the other side of Sandy Shores. At the airfield. Love this helicopter. Man, it's smooth. Here we go. A little turn to the right. And you'll see the practice area right here. There's a truck already there. You can see some objects being thrown in. And what's really cool is there's a fence here, which would be amazing to have in general, because this airport is an active airport and it wouldn't be that open to a road like that. Here we are. There's some people down there hanging out. The trailer doesn't show up. There's supposed to be a trailer there. That doesn't show up, unfortunately. But here are the practice spots. Those are supposed to be on a flatbed truck, obviously. That guy's watching. Let's go over here and check this one out. You see that little V there? You want to pick up the rail car wheels and place it in the center of that. Go a little to the left here. So let's try to do that. Try to redeem ourselves from yesterday's mishaps. A little further forward. We got it. Okay. So once you have it, you gotta go real easy here. And drop it. Missed it. Oh, by a little bit. All right, it's gonna roll. Pick it back up. Got it. Okay. And that one to the right, you see there, that barrel, you need to lay that on top of that pillar. And that is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay, a little bit further forward. The real key to this is to not be impatient like I am. And what you want to do is you want to get it into a hover and then let it lower down ever so slightly. Ooh, so close. Now we have the wobble. Don't want the wobble. Let the wobble come away. Back it up ever so slightly here. A little to the right. And just small movements here. Because it will naturally drop by letting off the right trigger. So you want to just kind of counteract it the best you can. Come on, you little bitch. It's just that angle is so bad. Oh, close. Nope, not yet. Come on. A little further forward here to the right. Got it. Right there. Whew. That is a tough one. But it really does help you understand, like, in third person where you need to be when you're dropping objects, because it's really hard to figure that out. A little forward here. Try to pick up this little barrel. Got the barrel. Now we just need to place it on top of this thing, and this is going to be quite difficult. I have a feeling it's going to be quite difficult. A little forward. Let it hover. Oh, look at that. So close. Let's back it up. I'm going to use my side view here a little bit. I wish it didn't try to snap back to me. What are you going to do? Way off. You go to the right. Okay. About right there. Oh, it's got to be close. It's not. Up, back a little bit. Come on. Really teaches you to be finessed. Oh, so close. A little bit back further. Did it. Look at that. Woohoo! Barely, but we did it. Man, that is not easy. That is not easy by a long shot. So as you can see with the maps for helicopters mod, you get all these additional objects to pick up and to move around and to do different missions with. But I really do recommend going through the PDF files that he supplies so you can get used to it. I don't think we can pick that up. Oh, we're supposed to drop something in there. That's what it is. Let's drop the box in there. Is it me or is that a worker over there on our right that is just has a clipboard or something and he's in a rock? That's what it looks like to me. Got the box. Gonna pull the box back this way. All the way back until we get right here. And as you see, it's moving backward. We want to go forward to break that. There we go. And we're going to try to drop this box into this dumpster. Getting a little bit better at this now. Oh, there we go. Just like that. That wasn't too bad. All right. Well, let's take this thing back to Grapeseed. We'll do some low-level flying while we do it. Just because that's fun. Remember, we have that hook dangling down. But let me know what you think of the Maps for Helicopters mod in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see me do more of these. There are a couple more. There's like a search and rescue mission one. There is another construction building one. And then on top of that, you have the ones that are the oil rig. But I wish the oil rig would actually show up. That would be really, really, really pleasant. But you can always get what you want, I suppose. And let me know if you have any issues with the map editor as well. I had a problem with hitting the F7 key and it wouldn't open. I could only open it with the controller, which is right stick and left bumper. And that was because of the issue that the redistributable whatever C++ package was out of date or needed to be repaired. So I did that, and then the F7 started working, and I thought it was going to fix the maps, but it did not, unfortunately. All right, back over here to the right. We're going to land over here. We're going to do this one in first person. So we're going to bleed off our altitude here and our speed. But what you want to do when you land a helicopter is just let it get into a hover, and then once it's at a hover, you can just let it come on down from there. Watching that windsock there, don't want to hit it. Looks pretty good. Yep, just let her come on down like this. And we're down. Fantastic. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this mod showcase. Let me know if you want to see more. I'll see you next time. Take care.